Let's have it. Listen, it's your boy Papa Duck back with another very important video. Very, very important. I want y'all to look up a word called mongering, and this is how you spell it. Disease mongering. And not only for disease, this can go for a lot of different things, but today we're going to talk about disease. Now, I just gave my mama a gang of different herbs and stuff to take along with the sea moss, eye bright, just different herbs that I want her to take because as you notice, older people are more suppressed from all this different false advertising and this and that what these pharmaceutical companies have told our mothers, our grandmothers, aunties, and they all believe it. Like I tell y'all, the older people are, the more they've been misled, and it's hard to bring them back from that. But my mama, she listened to me. You know what I'm saying? Now, this is what I mean by disease mongering. Disease mongering is basically doing advertisement on TV, radio, clinical trials, woo-de-woo, this and that, and telling you that, hey, you have this disorder and this is how you treat it. That's a lie. That's why I tell y'all, he who has the biggest mouth controls the people. And I'm going to show you what disease mongering is. It's a term, and I want you to look it up for yourself. It's where big companies promote that, oh, you got this disorder. Oh, you suffering from this, you got this and that disorder, when in fact, these things do not exist. This is how the pharmaceutical companies make money. I keep telling y'all, the most expensive thing on earth is ignorance. It sounds like a bad word, but in fact, it just means you don't know. Stop thinking that the government and the people that's controlling these big companies are in your best interest. You are crazy if you think that. You are crazy. And a lot of you people, y'all are so American and so this. America is a piece of shit. You hear me? These people will kill you on all levels, not just pharmaceuticals. On all levels, you are being attacked. I keep telling you, silent weapons for quiet wars. Go get the book. But right now, we're talking about disease mongering. There's a lot of stuff I need to cover, so this is going to be part 1. I'm dropping part 2 later today. This is part 1, disease mongering. And if you don't understand what I'm saying, because like I said, it's just basically TV advertisement, radio advertisement, billboard, online advertising, telling you that, hey, you suffering from this and that. Here's something that can help you just to make money. Lies. It don't exist. And you have to understand that your body have natural mechanism that helps fight off a whole gang of things. I've done placebo videos for y'all. Placebo, look that up if you don't know what that is. Or go through my videos and go find my placebo video. But anyway, I want y'all to check this video out. And I want you to get a better understanding of what disease mongering is. Check this out.
Disease mongering is often the most difficult criterion for our reviewers to apply. The term was coined by journalist Lynn Payer to describe the attempt to convince essentially well people that they are sick. Well people that they are sick, or to convince slightly sick people that they're really sick. She decried the big business of marketing drugs to the widest possible audience by convincing healthy people that they are sick and they need more drugs. In news stories or in public relations news releases, disease mongering can take many forms, from treating relatively innocuous situations like dandruff or baldness or toenail fungus to much more serious situations like treating menopause as something that must be treated, or framing surrogate markers, which I'll explain, as diseases unto themselves that require treatment. Media messages will often frame results of drug trials that showed a lowering of LDL cholesterol as something that we should really fixate on. But is simply lowering that test result number what we ought to have people get all hung up about? Just lowering the number? Or should we educate them that what we really care about is, gee, in that trial, did people live longer or live better? Did we reduce the heart attack rate? Did we reduce the death rate from heart disease? It doesn't take much to explain to people what are the things we should really care about. And disease mongering takes us in a different direction. So in disease mongering, it's a matter of framing. New diseases are created. New diseases are created. New diseases are created.
Amid the continued spread of the COVID-19 virus, there's rising speculation the virus could have originated from a government laboratory in Wuhan rather than the widely held belief that it emerged from the city's Huanan seafood markets.
Old diseases are redefined with the threshold for what we now call disease being lowered. People are urged to rush in for treatment that they really don't need. Overdiagnosis and overtreatment can result, and therefore people can be harmed. We see it in news, in PR, and in advertising, with the U.S. being one of only 2 or 3 countries in the world that allows direct-to-consumer drug advertising to the public.
Now you might ask yourself, why don't they teach these things in school? Because why would they tell you? How are they gonna mislead you if you know the truth? That's why I tell you, you have to be a why person. You got to know why. Why? Enough. Y'all don't ask why enough. Y'all just go with whatever's going. Tylenol. I can show you documents, facts. Bayer aspirin. How they put AIDS in Bayer aspirin and people was taking them. AIDS. And if you don't believe me, you go look it up. It's 2020, man. The most expensive thing on earth is ignorance. Why? Because you're going to pay for it financially, physically, and emotionally. And ignorance only means you don't know. And I try to bring these videos to y'all just to enlighten y'all. You get what I'm saying? It's real shocking how deep the rabbit hole goes. And I try to break it down in a way where y'all will understand it. So I don't try to speak, like I don't try to be all hypothetical and, you know, talk in circles. No, I try to give it to y'all. I try to give it to y'all in the most simplest, plain form to where you can process this. Disease mongering is basically pharmaceutical companies that put millions and billions of dollars behind false advertising, telling you have this illness, that illness, when really it don't exist. Now, again, do your own research. And before I get out of here, y'all already know what time it is. Shouts out to the people that sponsor my videos, CarMarshal.com. Y'all click the link. If you need a car, new or used, they will negotiate the price for you. And that's how y'all support me also. Click them links, man. Click the DistroKid link for music distribution on all social on all platforms online. Also my Patreon, Cash App, all that, man. If y'all want to be a part of the movement, that's how you can help me out. But part 2 is on the way. And meantime, I want y'all to study this video, and I also want y'all to look up disease mongering. It's your boy Papa Duck. Like, subscribe, do what y'all do, but most important, you already know I don't deal with you humans. It's your boy Papa Duck. Man, I appreciate y'all for checking out my videos, man. Please like, subscribe, comment, share, do what you do. Also, follow me on all social media platforms, Instagram, Facebook, because you do not want to miss new music, and you definitely don't want to miss another video. At the end of the day, we family, and I'm just trying to get you to open your eyes and see things in a different light. And like I tell y'all, I don't with you humans.